Hi Vibes Tribe. How is everyone doing out there on this gorgeous Wednesday? Such a beautiful day, and I just wanted to get on here and talk about a few things. First off, let's raise some vibrations. How is everyone doing today? I have missed you guys, and today I wanted to talk about what it feels like, what it looks like, what are some of the signs that you are either under spiritual attack, someone's doing witchcraft on you, or someone's trying to hex you. Yes, I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. These things that we are going through out here in 2024, going into 2025, but it's very real. I've actually never even experienced witchcraft until this year, until I came back to California, and literally I ran into some crazy shit. So you guys, the reason I'm putting this video out here, it is a sensitive topic, it's a sensitive subject, and I just want you guys to know how to protect yourself. Know what the signs are when someone is trying to spiritually drain you, when someone's trying to hex you, do witchcraft, destiny swap, send demons your way, so on and so forth. These aren't really things I like to focus on. I like to focus on the positive, this beautiful, gorgeous day that we're having out here. We literally just had rain, and you can smell it in the air, and it's just such a gorgeous day. But I want you guys to learn to protect yourselves, all right? So empaths. We've all heard of narcissists, but there are some people who are actually narcissistic witches, meaning narcissists, they just know how to play games with you. They know how to drain your energy through being low vibrational, keeping you in a toxic cycle. Well, there are things called narcissistic witches who go further because people are waking up to the narcissistic game. So what these witches are doing is they're going further and they're binding people. They're hexing people. They're demonic. They're using demonic forces to attack light workers, to try to keep them in a low vibrational wavelength, to control them and suck the life out of them and drain all of their spiritual gifts. But guess what? One, that's called karma. And two, it's not really even possible. What happens is, let's start with some signs that you are under spiritual attack. A few signs that you will experience is headaches. If you randomly start having headaches, and you feel pressure around your head, and you have headaches, and a person who doesn't normally have headaches, that's a sign that someone is in your energetic field trying to manipulate your thoughts. Two, also, having negative thoughts. Now, a lot of us out here are just living our lives, but if you start to feel down and you feel like you're just having one negative thought after the next negative thought, and you don't feel like it's normal, we all know how we feel normally on a normal day, how we feel, how our energy feels, so on and so forth. If you're getting negative thought after negative thought and you're starting to feel depressed or anxious, more than likely you're under spiritual attack. What happens is, they're called karmics, and they're low vibrational. And when they're low vibrational, they have entities that are actually connected to them. Because their vibration is so low, they actually get these energetic parasites that actually are connected to them. Or they're so low vibrational that these entities/demons literally latch onto them and control their thoughts. And what happens is, these energetic parasites or demons or whatever the case is, wants to also bring other people down. And that's how it starts. So, long story short, if you're not feeling like yourself, if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling like you're just having negative thoughts, you're feeling heavy, you're having headaches nonstop that you don't normally have, you're probably under spiritual attack. Also, nightmares, you guys. Nightmares are a huge indication that you're under spiritual attack. Now, it's all connected to karma. All right? So, it's a lot of people go through these experiences so they can learn how to protect themselves. They can learn how to use crystals, how to use prayer, how to anoint themselves. What an anointment is you take an oil. You can use an olive oil that Miss J-Lo has made oh so famous, or you can use any kind of oil, root chakra oil, crown chakra oil. You literally anoint yourself. You put a little oil here, around the temples, Don't forget the back of the neck, because your whole head is how you manifest. Your thoughts are your ability to manifest your life. So a lot of these lower vibrational people and entities will attack your thoughts to keep you in a lower vibration, to keep you stuck. Now, nightmares, headaches, reoccurring negative thoughts, financial ruin. Now, a lot of people are being hexed because, long story short, when someone uses witchcraft against another person, it's because, one, they feel like toe to toe, if both people are in their authentic self, the person who is doing the witchcraft and the light worker or whoever they're doing the witchcraft against, they know, this person knows that when it comes to this person, there's no comparison. They don't stand up against them, whether it's personality, looks, talent, whatever. So what they try to do is sabotage, or they try to cut you off from source. People can tell when someone is connected to God, when they're walking authentically, when they have God's anointment on them, when they are God's child, when you're God's people out here. So what happens is, there are, unfortunately, negative people, evil people, demonic people who want to trap and pull the light from light workers. And unfortunately, it's out of their own negative thoughts. It's out of their own negative life. Them feeling like instead of lifting themselves up and raising their vibration, they're going to bring everybody down to the gutter with them. Now, I've gone through so much of this karma that it's made me more empathetic. It's actually done the opposite. So what happens is, someone projects negativity onto another person, trying to bring them down into the gutter with them, take their light, make them angry, whatever. It's actually made me lean on my faith more. It's actually made me meditate more. It's made me turn to God more. It's made me sit in the light more. It's made me trust in my faith more. And what a lot of people don't realize, and I know because I've researched this, and I've researched this, and I've researched this, because I've gone through it. The more someone tries to bring you down, the more powerful you'll actually become. Reason being is, one, a witch cannot hex someone who is authentically themselves, meaning that they are faithful, meaning that they trust in God, meaning their heart. When your heart and your intentions are pure, you cannot be hexed. When you are an honest person who believes in their faith, who does not want to harm or hurt other people, you cannot be hexed. You cannot be cursed. You cannot be sabotaged or destroyed. And it's funny because I went through this situation last year sometime, and I noticed the more that this person, and they were, they did everything they could do. They were around the clock. The more that they tried to sabotage my life, bring me down, bring me into the dark, ruin me, strip me of everything that they thought that they could, the more abundant I became, the more faithful I became, the more I believed in God, the more empathetic I became, the more patient I became, the more I grew spiritually, the more light I exuded. Reason being is because I'm seeing this person and I see that they're going to the ends of the earth to try to, one, bring someone down who has pure intentions, who simply just wants to help people. Not for a dollar sign, not for recognition or popularity or fame, simply because it's their passion and that's why they're here. So the more I would look around and see all of this happening, the more I was like, you know what? I don't ever in my life want to be that person. So now I'm working even harder to stay in my faith. Now I'm doing even more yoga. Now I'm chanting even more, and I'm praying even more. Then it opened my eyes and made me feel empathy for that person, Because I feel like if a human being, anybody, is in a position where they literally spend 100% of their energy trying to destroy everything and everyone around them, they've been through some shit. They're deeply wounded and unhealed. So that's when I ended up having more empathy. That's when I ended up being like, you know what? Okay, I see it. I understand it. I know what it stems from. I have to have boundaries. I can't allow you to be in my space, but I understand it. I never once return hate, never once return negativity. I exude and I give them even more light. And I show them that if you do the work and you turn inward instead of looking outward, when people are focused on everything and everyone else, they're avoiding what's on the inside. So I would show them, go inward. I'm going to exude even more light, even more warmth, even more understanding and kindness and patience. Because at some point in that person's life, the one who is trying to sabotage and ruin and lie and whatever, at some point in their life, they went through so much betrayal, hurt, toxicity, and abuse that it changed them. I don't believe anybody comes out of the womb. I don't believe anybody comes to this earth just rotten, evil, and destructive. I don't believe that. I believe that people have gone through experiences that have changed them. People have gone through experiences and they're still holding on to that hurt inside. And they're reflecting that to everyone else. They're like, well, how dare you be happy if I'm down here in the gutter because I refuse to heal? So they try to drag you down. But what you do is remain a good example. Continue to be kind. Continue to have empathy. Continue to hold your boundaries. Hold those boundaries and hold them strong. But continue to protect yourself. Do the research, empaths. It's a lot of work. I've spent years researching crystals, anointing oils, prayers. Prayers are so strong. Calling on Archangel Michael for protection, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, the divine ancestors, spirit guides, spirit team, other light workers. I've gone to other light workers and asked them, how do I protect myself? And if they don't know, we brainstorm and we figure it out. Because that's what light workers do. We have each other's back. We help each other. There have been times where I have been stumped, and I mean stumped. And keep in mind, your girl's been on this journey, on this spiritual path for a long time, but she does not know everything. A lot of the things I have to experience in order to gain clarity, to gain this education, to gain wisdom. So I've gone to other light workers who are either younger than me or maybe not, as experienced as me. And when I see things from their perspective, sometimes it takes seeing it from a different perspective. And I say, you know what, try this and see if that works. Or try this and see if that works. And anytime I've asked, I'm never ashamed to ask when I need spiritual help, spiritual guidance. And there are so many times where people were like, I don't know, I've never experienced this, but try this and see if it works. And boom, there's your answer, it worked. And so being able to recognize when there's witchcraft happening. A lot of times with witchcraft, I can't even say it because with witchcraft is a fishy smell. When someone is doing witchcraft on you, there's usually like a dead fishy stink that happens. There are horrible odors that come through. Nightmares, financial ruin. When people are trying to destiny swap with you. Now keep in mind, what people don't understand is they take these shortcuts trying to take something that does not belong to them. When you destiny swap with someone or try to or attempt to, what they're trying to do is take someone's soul and good karma. And karma can be good, it could be bad, it's all in your perspective. But if someone's out here doing good deeds and they're a manifester and somebody else tries to destiny swap with them, they're trying to switch vibrations with you. Instead of changing and lifting their own vibration and doing things and reaching to God and doing the work, doing it honestly, what they do is they go and they rob somebody else's bank account, quote unquote, spiritual bank account, to then manifest for themselves, not realizing that shit comes back tenfold in a negative way. Because whether you believe in God or not, whether you work with deities, demons, angels, spirit guides, whatever, there's a bigger, higher power out there that's watching everything we do. Everything we do. Watching everything we do. I've seen karma take up to 20 effing years to come back and hit somebody. I've seen karma take 20 years to come back and knock at somebody's door. A lot of people think because at work they're getting away with it, nobody's saying anything, people are afraid to speak up, or because no one can prove that they're doing this shit and they haven't gotten caught, they think, oh, it's all good. I'm just gonna keep lying, cheating, stealing, doing witchcraft. That's not the case. There are certain people that come to us for a reason. I've met light workers who are narcissist karma. I've met narcissists who are light workers karma. It goes both ways. A lot of times, God will send his chosen, his light workers, his spiritual gangsters, his high vibes tribe into the deepest, darkest places to see how people will treat his chosen. Chosen ones are chosen for a reason. God has sent me into many places. I'm actually on a mission, and that's what my whole existence is. God sends me into these places to see who's going to treat his chosen right, who's going to lie, cheat, and steal. This light that exudes is the light from God. This light that exudes is God. And a lot of times, especially in the 3D, especially in the Matrix, people don't want to see that there's a God. People don't want to believe that there's a higher power in control. The ego is lying to them, telling them that they control everything, that their money controls everything, that if they keep people in fear and in control in a lower vibration, that they control everything. So when a light worker shows up exuding all this light, energy, and power that says different, oh, no. They don't want to see that. They don't know how to take it. So then the evil and the dark starts to come out in them. It's a test. It's a test. And God wants to see, how are these people going to treat the chosen? How are these people going to treat his soldiers? And what happens is, the more a person loves on themselves, the more a person lifts their vibration, the more a person wakes up and is spiritually attuned to what's going on around them, they actually repel low vibrational people. So things are changing in 2025. You're going to see a lot of people walking out on their jobs, a lot of people manifesting bigger and better things. If people around you in your environment are trying to bring you down with negativity, with witchcraft, with curses, with demonic bullshit, it's because they know that you are meant for better and greater things, and they're trying to stop your destiny. The thing about it is, when you do witchcraft, you're actually trying to take away someone's free will. If God gave us, each and every one of us that's walking this gorgeous green earth, if the divine, if the higher being, if the creator of all of us, no matter what path you're walking, whether it's light, dark, or neutral, if the divine gave every single human being on this earth free will, who the hell are you to think that you can take it away? That's what witchcraft is. That's what binding is. That's what demonic possession and sending negativity to other people is they're trying to stop your destiny. God gave you this destiny. Our souls are actually incarnations of things that we've done in past lifetimes, things that we've done in current lifetimes. Our spiritual gifts are actually gained through lifetimes of doing good deeds. Our spiritual gifts, our abilities to manifest, psychic ability, clairvoyant, clairaudience, clairsentient, third eye, all the chakras being aligned, spiritual alignment, spiritual awakenings are gifted to us through either past life karma, it being great, or doing the work in this lifetime where God blesses you with that ability. So to go and try to take somebody's spiritual gifts from them through either destiny swapping or trying to shut down their chakras, because you don't want to see them thrive is the worst fucking karma you could ever get. Not only, a lot of people don't know this. Not only when you send a curse out, when you send a hex out, when you're doing all of this shit, and I'm not here to judge, I'm not here to tell anybody to do anything, but what I'm telling you is, it's very real. I'm here to educate you so you know before you decide to make this decision and go down this road, know that the karma that follows is very fucking real. Very real. Even if I had the ability to do something like that to someone, I would never. Because I know that karma is real. And if you're a light worker, your karma hits even faster. So, yes, witchcraft is real. To a certain extent. It's basically using the low vibration of fear, which, if you know, doesn't even exist, to try to bring you down, to try to control you. Fear is not real. You can't touch fear, you can't smell fear, you can't taste fear, you can't hold fear in your hand because it doesn't exist. It's not real. So people try to control the mind to make you believe you're in fear, or to make you believe that if you don't do what they want you to do, something bad will happen. When in actuality, the universe is a mirror. The universe literally just mirrors back the energy that we put out, you guys. Ding, ding, ding. Universal law is real. It's real, my loves. What you put out, you get back. What you put out, you get back. I'm going to say it louder for the people in the back. The energy, the intentions, the vibes that you put out into this universe is what you get back. And if you're trying to sabotage, trying to bring people down, it comes back tenfold. It's a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous game getting into witchcraft, getting into divination, the dark arts, demonic shit. It's a dangerous fucking game. Maybe you think it'll work temporarily to get you a couple $100 to get you a new car, but the shit that follows that, it's not anything I'd want to be attached to. So, people are going to do what people are going to do, which is why I follow the law of detachment. I don't judge. I'm not here to tell you. I'm just here to educate you. I'm not here to change you, because people are going to do, again, what they want to do. I could give you all the evidence and show you all of the negativity that follows when you do witchcraft, but people are going to do what they're going to do, which is why I live in the law of detachment, and I'm going to do what I'm going to do, which is stay in the light. I'm here to educate you and just let you know that once, and I've seen it first fucking hand. I've seen it firsthand. I've lived it. Once people start this shit, it takes over their whole life and they're stuck. A lot of times, they're stuck. And they're in this negative loop of just destruction. And what I heard recently is that when you do use the dark arts, demonic entities, cursing people, so on and so forth, to manifest your destiny swap, that you're actually not only trying to put somebody else in a lower vibration, it keeps you in a lower vibration, and it attacks while you're trying to attack somebody else's chakras or shut them down or attack their nervous system to keep them anxious or depressed. That's exactly what happens to you, the person that's doing the negative entity, demonic, witchcraft work, dark arts. So again, like I said, you guys, the universe is a mirror. If you're doing negative things to other people, it's actually just going to be deflected back to whoever is sending out that negativity. So I just wanted to educate you guys on that. As far as witchcraft, stinky smells like dead fish, nightmares, you guys, headaches, migraines all day long, craving fast food, craving yucky, disgusting, low vibrational food, not being able to focus, being anxious or depressed, being fatigued and tired all the time. These are things that you have to look out for. Feeling like you're caught in a negative loop of thoughts. So, keep meditating. Keep your vibration high. Keep putting out good vibes, you guys. Keep putting out good vibes. Loving on yourself. Holding boundaries. Being aware of what's going on in your environment, and being able to recognize the negative energy, or if someone around you doesn't have the best intentions for you. Crystals are amazing. Again, get yourself crystals. Black tourmaline, let me tell you, I've gone to a place and forgot my black tourmaline in the bottom of my purse. The second I dug it out, all of the negativity just like literally everybody scattered. All the negative people, all the negative talk, all the gossip, it all scattered. So crystals, oils, prayers, you guys. Prayers are so fucking powerful. Prayers from your ancestors, your great-grandma, your mother, they're still working to protect you. Prayers, you're literally speaking protection into the universe. Every time I do yoga, I say positive affirmations and I pray. And you have to remember the law of detachment. When someone's trying to bring you down, it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. So you have to be able to recognize the difference. Don't hold on to their shit. Don't let it weigh you down. Know that this is how they're dealing with their shit, is by deflecting. They're flinging shit at everyone they can to avoid having to smell it. But it doesn't work that way. And that's why I'm so grateful to the universe. That's why I'm so grateful to God, my angels, the divine, my spirit guides. Because the Creator knew that when we all incarnated here, that shit like this would go down. Which is why the law of one is real. When someone's sending you negativity, it's because they feel that they're detached from you. That they are not one with you. And that what they send you is going to ruin their life. Not realizing the law of one is real. We are all connected. We all are connected. We have energetic cords. I'm connected to my neighbor. That neighbor's connected to that neighbor. We all have an energetic cord, especially when you interact with somebody. Because usually people don't go around hexing people they don't know, never met, right? So when you are either working with someone, a roommate, whatever the case is, then you're really connected because you're sharing that same space. So the more connected you are to that person, meaning the closer you work with that person, the more you see that person every day. If you share a home space with them, a relationship with them, whether it's a romantic, friendship, whatever, the faster that shit's gonna come back to whoever's sending it out. The law of one is real. The universal law is real. What you put out, you get back. I love you guys. Protect yourself. Say your prayers. Educate yourself. Because I have never seen so much darkness in my 38 years as I have seen in the last 2 years since I've been back here. It's very real. I don't return that negative energy. I don't blame. I don't point fingers. But I do protect. I do protect. Absolutely. Protect yourself and deflect that shit. Call on your angels. Go on YouTube or Google. Go on YouTube and search videos. Protection prayers. Prayers to basically destroy a hex. Prayers to destroy curses. They have so many beautiful meditation videos that are simply angels just covering you in a frequency of protection. So, I love you guys so much, and I just thought I wanted to get this out there so people understand that it is very real and how to protect yourself and how to call on your angels, how to pray, what oils to use, what crystals to use. Talk to other people who are on the spiritual path. Do your research. Read books. Go on Google, YouTube, and TikTok. I've learned some things, but you have to be mindful with TikTok. Google. Educate yourself, you guys. I love you so much. I am so grateful for you all. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Protect yourself. Stay in the light. I love you all. Take care.